from the house. From the house. Anna Michelle.
Hey everyone, happy Tuesday, April Fool's.
April Fool's Day, yeah. How has your April Fool's Day been, you guys? Did anyone try to fool you guys? Because I kind of tried to pull a joke on a guy, Jose, that was at work today because he was coming in for to be a manager, and I told him, oh, I got a text message that you didn't have to work today. But he didn't buy it. He did not buy my. He goes, oh no, I just got a message from Alex, the manager, and I'm supposed to do this, this, and this. So I go, I don't know. You may have to go home today. He didn't. He didn't go home.
No, he didn't buy it, huh? He didn't nibble.
Let me get my thing up over here so I can follow the chat. We got a April Fool's Day edition of Match Game Michelle.
Yay!
Give you guys a little chance to get into the chat. And there we go. All right. Now, for the people that are new to the channel, and we do have a lot of new people that, hey, there's Jeff, Calvin the Boston Terrierist.
Hey, Jeff and Calvin. Happy April.
April Fool's Day, yeah. And yeah, we got a lot of, this past month in March was like one of our biggest months ever.
And it's all due to you guys. Thank you very, very, very much.
Yeah.
All of you.
Well, that one video that we put out, the Ponderosa in Butler, kind of blew up. It was like 57,000 views. Look at that, Fancy Hams. She's a long time howdy. Ralph Jenkins is in. He's newish. At least I've not seen. And there's Peggy Zanell. You finally made it into the chat. All right.
Because when she said bye, I thought she was unsubscribing to us. I thought, oh no, what did we do to her, you know?
And I'm so happy now because Michelle is now actually getting involved with the replying on the messages on YouTube. So
Absolutely.
If you see Michelle Talks GH, then that's Michelle over here. That's our Michelle.
Yeah.
So I want her to get involved, and we have some Happy April Fool's Day from Peggy, and howdy from Ralph Jenkins, and Fancy Hams Hi. So excited for this. Me too. It's all going to be restaurant-based Match Game Michelle questions.
So don't come hungry to the Great Indoors today.
And I got some ideas from Jeff from Calvin the Boston Terrierist on how to do the Match Game Michelle. We're going to have our standard questions. Got 4 of them over here, where there's like a story, a question, like the Match Game Michelle, like the original Match Game. But we got to insert. Michelle is the celebrity. You got to match her. So she'll put her answer on that little cue card, and the key is to match the mind of Michelle. And Twyla Grenig is in.
Hi, Twyla. Welcome in.
So yeah, it'll be fun. We're not going to have a winner or a loser because the thing is, I just want to have fun with this. I want you guys to, feel like if you want to leave, you can leave. If you don't want to leave, it's kind of late. Michelle was kind of like, oh man, 8 o'clock is a late start because I'll be honest with you, Molly, our other moderator, lives in Ireland, and it's probably after midnight, pushing 1 o'clock now in the morning. And I feel bad for starting as late as that because she probably won't be able to moderate for us today.
But we got Jeff and Calvin.
And look at that, even Jeff, Frank the neighbor is in. Hi, Frank the neighbor, how you doing?
Hi, Frank.
You're gonna take your shot at Match Game Michelle, the restaurant edition, okay? The restaurant edition. And what do we do with? Speaking of restaurants, what is our plan for? Well, tomorrow. We were in Ashland recently for that video that we just did at the
Ashland Worcester Drive-In.
Worcester. I'm getting different versions of how to pronounce Worcester or Worcester. And there is a Mexican buffet in Ashland that we're going to hit tomorrow afternoon. So that's going to be a video that we're going to be putting together. And then, because, you guys know we love our Ponderosas, there's a Ponderosa in Hillsboro, Ohio, which is south of Columbus, more on the way to Dayton, that we're going to be hitting up. And that is we're going to be meeting with Jason and Kathy
from Ohio
Cat in Columbus, and we're going to drive down from Columbus to meet up and make a video, the collaboration video at Ponderosa. And I can't wait until Sunday. I'm excited already. But anyway, if you guys are ready to get going, are you ready, Michelle, to be matched?
Food wise, yes, I am. Bon appetit, everyone.
Okay, this is a non-restaurant related match game question. So I'll read it to you, and just be open-minded, have some fun with it. There is no wrong answer. We're here to have a good time, okay?
And have some laughs.
Okay, Ralph Jenkins loves Ponderosa. That's cool. And I don't let me put my glasses on.
That would help. I can't help you. I can't.
Ho ho ho. Ho ho hob. Hoob. Hi, Ed and Michelle. Okay. Hi. Ho ho. Okay. I like that's a cool name. You just wonder, some of these names. Okay. Okay. Here is the first match game Michelle question. Here we go. Why does nervous Ned enter doors backwards? Because he's afraid his blank will catch him. Why does nervous Ned enter doors backwards? Because he's afraid his blank will catch him. Okay, now, you guys have like 30 seconds to put your answers in, and I will, okay, Michelle, you're starting to think about Gravy Main has got an answer. I gotta make sure I write Gravy Main's name down over here. Gravy Main. And I'm gonna repeat the question again. We got Peggy. I like your answer, Peggy. That's a good one. And then I'll give Frank, I'll put his name down, even if he doesn't want to answer.
Oh, come on. Everybody's got to participate.
Nick Mack is in. Look at that. Nick Mack, another guy.
In Florida.
Nick Mack. And El Good. Is there a Bad Good, too? Okay. And we got Fancy Hams. And I hope to see you guys sometime this summer, Fancy. I want to meet up with you guys in Indiana. We're heading through to Vegas this May. So that would be, and Twyla is in. Are you and Kurt working together on this one, or is Kurt out and about today? Okay. All right. I'm going to give you guys a few more seconds. Read the clue one more time. Why does nervous Ned enter doors backwards? Because he's afraid his blank will catch him. Okay, Elgood is in. There is no such thing as a wrong answer. This is all to have fun, you guys.
And catch up with us live.
Why does nervous Ned enter doors backwards? Because he's afraid his blank will catch him. All right, I think all that's in is in. And Michelle, are you ready to give your reply?
It's a stupid one.
Go ahead.
Shadow?
Shadow. Michelle went with Shadow. And I think we got a couple right answers. I'm going to read them off to you guys. Okay, Gravy Main was the first to answer, and he actually got it right. So I'm going to give a mark for Gravy Main. He went with Shadow. Peggy Zanell went with Wife. Frank the Neighbor went with I Don't Know. Okay. And Nick Mack went with Nose. Good one, Nick Mack. I like what you're. And Ralph Jenkins went with Shadow. There's a match.
2 for 2.
Ralph Jenkins.
All right, 3 people know me too well. I know that's a stupid. Sorry.
It's not a stupid answer. There's no such thing as this. And Elgood went with. I got to go with your first answer, Elgood. You went with boyfriend, and I got to stay with that one. Sorry. Once you write it down, that's what you got to go with, okay? And Fancy Hams went with behind. And Twyla Grenig went with Shadow, so she got a match as well.
Woo! Yeah!
Twyla, way to go, Twyla.
And there's no April Fools here? I mean,
Okay. And I think I saw Calvin, Jeff, he went with, my chat is not catching up for some reason.
it's okay.
Kurt is thinking. Okay, and Jeff also got it right. Calvin. Okay, and say hi to you, Calvin, for me, please. I caught part of your live stream where you were at work and you had Calvin sleeping on the couch. That was pretty cool. Hope that boosted. Oh, good son of a biscuit. I was trying to be funny. Oh, well, that's fine. Don't worry about it, dude. Okay, and then we're gonna shake it up. This is the idea that I got from Jeff, Calvin the Boston Terrierist. Okay, you guys. There's gonna be a word on this over here, and based upon restaurant and what you know with Michelle, Michelle's gonna answer to that word, and you guys got a minute or so to match. And today's first word. Now remember, shrimp. And Michelle, you follow that up with the first thing that comes into your brain, restaurant related.
Oh, okay.
Shrimp blank, okay? Go ahead, you guys. Put your thinking caps and make sure, Michelle, that you don't let them see you writing over there. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm in high school where I gotta hide. Then Fancy Hams has got to answer. Gravy Maine.
I can't spell tonight.
Elgood is in. Ralph Jenkins is in.
I can't spell tonight.
Well, we'll know what you wanted to say. Okay, all you gotta do. And then we got a new person in Blamatine. Blamatine. All right.
Well, welcome in, everyone. Blamatine.
Okay, and Peggy Zanell is in also. All right. This is a really fun time. You guys, I'm always trying to think of different things to do, have fun with it, And Jeff has got a good idea. I liked how he did shrimp. What the heck? Okay, that's more of a sentence than a one-word answer, Shrimp is the word, and you got to match what Michelle would connect with shrimp blank. So what would you go to match Michelle? I'll give you guys a little bit, maybe 10 more seconds to get an answer in. Shrimp blank. Come on, Twyla. We're waiting on you. Jeff Zupko. All right, Jeff. Another Jeff in our life, right?
5 of them. 5.
Zupko. All right, I like that name. That's a cool name. All right, no more answers. PG 527 is in. Welcome aboard, PG. Okay, Michelle. Shrimp. What did you come up with over there?
Okay. Well, since I can't write really good, Alfredo. I forgot the
Alfredo. I think we got a match in there, believe it or not. Gravy Maine went with Red Lobster and shrimp Red Lobster. Fancy Hams went with shrimp scampi. Very good answer.
Yeah, we just had that too. Oh, sorry.
And then Elgood went with shrimp scampi as well. And Ralph Jenkins went with egg roll. Good one.
Hey,
I like shrimp egg roll. And Blamatime went with shrimp salad.
That's a good one.
And you were talking earlier, shrimp cocktail from Peggy Zanell. And Calvin the Boston Terrier. I like shrimp cocktail. Ooh. Nice.
You're making us hungry, and we just had a big dinner.
Calvin the Boston Terrier went with shrimp boil. And Frank, you went with shrimp ring, whatever that is. And shrimp fish from Nick Mac. And we got PG. Okay, we got Carolina went with Alfredo. So you got to match Carolina crosswords. Good job. Carolina crosswords on the board. Nice. And PG went with chow mein. And Jeff Zupko went with shrimp boat. Kurt Grenna went with shrimp boat. And Twyla went with cauliflower, shrimp cauliflower. That's an interesting combination.
Did you ever have that? I never even heard of that.
You already answered once with your shrimp ring, Frank, so that won't count anyway. And there you go. Okay, great job, you guys.
Yeah.
Great answers.
Yeah.
I think you guys are all getting the hang of it now. and we got like a five-way tie with one answer correct. So we're early on. We got a lot of time, and like I said, this is for fun. If you guys don't want to stick around to the very end, I understand. I don't want you guys to miss quality sleeping time. Okay. Anyway, let's go on. Let's move on to the next one. I got another. Let's see this one here. Okay, this is a restaurant related question. Okay, food restaurant related. Okay, you ready, Michelle?
Oh,
Are
absolutely.
you guys ready? Okay. Here we go. What does soup become when spilled on a man's lap? Just answer what the first thing comes into your head. Michelle, you got a good. Remember, what does soup become when it's spilled on a man's lap? This is more like a joke fill in the blank than it is a Match Game Michelle question. But
I joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't think
Okay.
outside the box, you guys. What does soup become when spilled on a man's lap? And you can see the smoke coming out of Michelle's ear right now. So all the texts are backwards. Oh, that sucks. Hold on. Let's do this then. Okay. All right. Can you guys see me now? Okay, now you guys can see me, right? Okay. I had to turn I would like to look at myself, so now I don't have that luxury of looking at myself. Okay, so that's the question. What does soup become when spilled on a man's lap? Now remember, it's got to be food related. Knick-knack. We're trying to keep it, don't be so literal, okay? Everyone's taking it literally. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we're marking this up for experience, you guys. Okay, Michelle, what does soup become when spilled on a man's lap?
Hot dog?
Hot dog it is.
Hot diggity
Okay, we
dog!
got quite a wide range of answers over here. Frank Hanley went with a lawsuit. Okay.
That's a good one.
Jeff Zupko went with pain. Another lawsuit answer. A lap dance. Hey, I like that. A lap dance. That's good. Carolina Crosswords. A lap dance. That's better. Thank you. Nick Mack went with a burn. Absolutely. Not a hot dog, a burn. And Schlemiel from Fancy Hand. And Gravy Man went with dessert. Don't copy me. Okay, Frank, be nice. Okay, Kirk Rennig went with matzo balls, and Twyla went with a stain that Michelle has to figure out how to wash it.
No, I'm sending it to you.
Oh my
Shout
God, that's
at
a
it.
good one. Okay. Yeah, okay, and Frank Neighbor, yeah, you kind of got in on that one late there, Frank. Sorry. Bone broth from Ralph Jenkins. Good one. Okay.
That's actually really good for you, bone broth.
Bone broth? What is that?
Like chicken broth, but a little bit more like healthier and like I seen it on QVC.
Is it like the just putting like a big bone in your soup to
No,
flavor
it's
on it?
basically like a bouillon, like broth. I think it is. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do another one. Now, if you guys know Michelle, you'll know how to match her. Okay, well, maybe not. She can be all over the place, so don't feel bad if you can't match her. Okay, first thing that comes into your mind: breaded blank. Breaded blank. Breaded blank. Fancy Hams thinks that she knows. There's Kathy is here. It's not too late to get aboard, Kathy. We're trying to match Michelle. She likes breaded blank. Jeff is in. Ralph Jenkins is in. Frank, I'm trying to read Ralph Jenkins. He put one letter in. breaded F. Okay, there you go. Got it.
A breaded finger, a breaded finger, a breaded finger.
Gravy Main is in. Rooster is in. Thank you. I was actually at one of their get-togethers where I got to meet Big Chuck, Little John, Neil Zerker. Remember he had those one-trip road trips and everything?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and Big Chuck was there, Little John, and Houlihan was there too. And we got a nice picture with Michelle, with her, with Houlihan and his son. And I'm so sad that Big Chuck passed away, you know.
He lived a good
Okay,
life.
Twyla, you're the last one in. Okay, Michelle, breaded what?
My favorite, cauliflower.
Yeah, there you go.
Cauliflower.
Breaded cauliflower. There you
Yummy,
go.
yummy, yummy. So,
We got Fancy Hams right off the bat, nailed it. She's been watching our channel for a long time, longer than most of the people in here. So she knows how much Michelle loves cauliflower. So I'm going to give Fancy Hams.
I just
A
had
mark
that in
right
that
there.
drive-in.
Peggy Zanell also knows Michelle well, and she got a match on that one with cauliflower.
Woo! Yeah!
Okay, I just lost all the hearing in my ear over here. Okay, and pork chop, breaded pork chop. Oh, you want to talk about a pork chop mania? I love breaded pork chop. If I was answering that, that might have been one of my
Or
answers.
chicken.
And Kathy went with pork chops as well. Gravy Main went with shrimp, breaded shrimp. And breaded fish from Ralph Jenkins. Breaded chicken from Nick Mack. Breaded chicken thighs from Jeff Zupko. And hot dog from Frank the neighbor. And Twyla went with, oh wait, she answered that already. I think, hold on here. Oh, we got, okay, no, that was Fancy Hams that got it right. Twyla also got it right. Wow.
Thank you.
And Kurt is thinking, remember that. Okay. Okay. And this is Kathy from Michigan, first time on. So welcome in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Michigan. I
Welcome
love
to
that.
the family.
Yeah, we do have a few friends that are named Kathy, so I'm glad that you specified where you're from, you know?
What part of Michigan
I
are
love
you
knowing where you guys, what state you guys are from. I know we get a lot from Ohio, but I'll tell you, we have been, with the new Ponderosa video, we've been going all over.
Sweden, we got a new
one from Sweden.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
excellent. I'm glad to hear
And
that.
of course, Ireland, Australia,
Yeah.
and we got some from Arizona recently, followers. and
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Utah,
Yeah.
Aztec. It's going to be wonderful.
Haboob is in, he's in Ohio, Clarkston area of Michigan. Cool. All right, you guys, we're doing good. But now we have a leader, Twyla. She's got 2 correct answers, and everyone else is right there with her with 1 for the most part, okay? All right, let's move along to another one. Is this fun or what? If you guys are having a good time with this, please give us a thumbs up to let us know that you appreciate the effort and everything, you know? Okay, we got 47 in the chat and only 11 thumbs up. So let's hit that button. Let's go. Come on. Okay.
Raise your thumb up. Raise your thumb up. Come on.
Okay. I'm glad that you guys told me that you were having trouble reading the paper because I don't know. If you guys don't say something to me, I don't know. Okay, now that I can see me over here, I can see what you guys are doing. Okay. All right. Why would a restaurant on the moon fail? It has poor blank. Okay, again, put your thinking caps on and try to match the mind of Michelle. Why would a restaurant on the moon fail? It has poor blank. Fancy Hams is in.
Boy, they type fast.
Hobo Hoob is in. I gotta get used to that name. Hobo Hoob. Hobo Hoob. Hobo Hoob. Hobo Hoob. Lamatine is in. Again, why would a restaurant on the moon fail? It has poor blank. Ralph Jenkins. All true answers. Carolina's crossword scratchers. That's a good one, Carolina. I like that. Very, very cool.
Well, she does crosswords, so she's excellent.
You would
at that.
have to have that as a thing. I do crossword puzzles as well, and I do this game called Word. It's like a word search thing. It helps me relax. And I'll now have a game on my phone where I'm making jigsaw puzzles on my phone. It's like a whole picture, and you move your pieces in. It's very, very cool.
Nice. I only have coloring book.
Last chance, I'll read it one more time. Why would a restaurant on the moon fail? It has poor blank. Jeff Zupko, Kathy is in, Nick Mack, Kara Jackson. And we just got a $5 super chat from Blamatine. Thank you for having us on.
Thank you.
Night.
Cheers.
Beautiful.
You didn't have to,
Thank
but
you, Blamatine. That was sweet. I got to write down a couple names that are new on here. We got Kara Jackson. She's trying to get in on this.
she's been in our chat before.
Oh, for sure, but she just popped in now.
Mm.
Thank you, Blamatine. You didn't have to do that, but and Amanda Hug and Kiss is friends with the Steel Toe Morning Show.
Oh, cool!
And,
Wow.
They are, she will pull video off of our videos and send it over to them. So if you guys want to watch a morning show that's kind of racy, the Steel Toe Morning Show is perfect for you guys. All right, and then I think we're all done. Michelle, answer this question: why would a restaurant on the moon fail? It has poor blank.
I was gonna say blank. Atmosphere?
Atmosphere. That's okay. Astosphere. Okay. We got an answer though, I believe. Yeah. Let's go back a little bit. All right. We got Fancy Hams went with air, and I'm gonna give you a match on that one because that's pretty much the same thing. Fancy Hams gets a match, and then we got Hobo Hoob. Hobo Hoob. He got a match with the there you go. You're on the board. Good job. And let me see. Lighting from Blamatine. And that is all very true. Satellite reception from Ralph Jenkins. Gravity pool from Peggy Zanell. No moon pies from Carol. I like that. That is good. I didn't even think of that one. That's
What
right.
did she say?
She said no moon pies.
Did you ever?
They would have better have moon pies if they have a restaurant up there, right? Astronauts, service would be bad. Too cold.
God.
Moon pie again from Nick Mack, I would imagine. Customers would be very scarce up there, I'm sure.
Moon pies. I haven't had a moon
Good
pie.
answers. Great job, you guys.
Mm.
All right.
I haven't had a moon pie.
Now we
since
got
the
two
beginning.
people tied. Fancy Hams and Twyla. They both have two correct.
Mm.
All right. Now this is the matchup, Michelle. French blank. French blank. Match what Michelle is going to say. French blank. And remember, it's food related. So French kiss would be out, okay?
I only do that on Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kara Jackson is in. How much can Michelle bench? Asking for Kevin Brennan. What? Who is Kevin Brennan? I don't know that one. We got Gravy Main, Kara Jackson, Bean. Oops, sorry. They're already, Michelle already made her answer, so that doesn't matter. But Nick Jack is in. Onion soup from Kathy. Thank you, Jeff, for doing that. I appreciate all that you do there. Mr. Farty is in. Okay, no political statements or nothing like that, you guys. Let's keep it related to
Food.
the channel and eating, not that, okay? Mr. Farty, okay? I like your name, but let's keep it on target over here, all right? And Kevin is Oh, really? Okay. All right. French blank. Okay. And Michelle, you got a fan over here. Roots Kellen says you rock.
Oh, it's Rick Springfield. That's who rocks. Rick Springfield. Today's
Have you
General
heard of the
Hospital's
parable?
62nd anniversary. Did you know that?
All right. Okay, the correct answer is what does Michelle come up with over there, you guys?
Something I can't eat anymore.
French fries. Okay, Kara Jackson went with French bread. Gravy Main got a match. Then went with French fries. So there you go. Good job, Gravy Main. And Hobo Hoob went with beans.
Yeah,
French beans.
I like those.
Ralph Jenkins went with French dressing.
Mm-hmm.
Nick G went with fries. So Nick G is on the board. Good job, Nick G. I don't think I got you on here right.
No,
already.
Nick
Yeah.
Mac and Nick G. No.
Good job. Okay, and then continuing on. Whoops. Hold on. Lost the chat. Okay.
Mm. And he's a moderator. Really. You guys, in your state, are you warming up finally? Or are you still pretty cold?
Twyla got a match. She went with French fries.
Yeah. All right.
And also Jeff Zupko went with a match, so he's on the board too. Good job, Jeff.
And thank you, Twyla and Kurt, for the referral about the peanut butter shop. That is going to be probably a summer thing because it's not fitting into our schedule right now because they're closed on Mondays. But we'll possibly do it on a weekend coming up. But we will check that place out. That's in my notebooks. I got a notebook in the car because that's our road trip car too, besides our work vehicle. And I just want to say, keep on giving me suggestions where we could go for dinner. It's excellent. I love it because we're going to be eating a lot of pizza. So I hope you guys are pizza lovers.
We got some nice comments over here. There were no more matches after that, but look at all the hobo chili recipe. I live in Haiti. It's hot as a barbecue over here. And chunky or smoothie. Yeah, they're reacting to your comments on the peanut butter here. Aaron is looking for a fun new way. Couple y'all in. What? Aaron is looking for, okay. Hot hobo chili recipe, Aaron from Steel Toe. Golden Corral, don't associate with him. Okay. Aaron from Steel Toe. Steel food and what? Okay. Let's try not to be not mean or whatever toward other people here that can't protect or speak up for themselves, okay? Hi, Aaron. Here is looking. Carla, any more buffet videos soon?
Oh my God.
You know we are. We're working on
Sunday.
two big buffet videos coming up with Ponderosa and tomorrow a Mexican buffet in Ashland. So those are definitely happening. We got a lot of things going on here up in the world. And then Vegas is still coming forward in May. And wherever we stop, if there's going to be a buffet along the way, because we're driving, we are not flying to Vegas. And it's going to be 2 days there, stopping and doing videos. And then, we're going to be doing any possible buffet in the Vegas area. I've been watching Danny the Medic. And if you guys have never watched him, he is awesome. He is an Asian guy, and he does a really good job showing the restaurants in Vegas. He's on a cruise right now, so he's basically showing all the food on his Holland tour boat. Okay, so we got all the answers in, and Twyla is our new leader. And let's keep moving along. We got one more of these. This one's kind of goofy, maybe hard to follow, but here we go. Why did the beets turn red? Because it saw blank on the buffet. Why did the beets turn red? Because it saw blank on the buffet. All right, you guys, you got that one? It's kind of like a little get your mind thinking one over there. I'll hold it up
It
again.
surely got my mind.
Why did the beets turn red? Because it saw blank on the buffet. I forgot to put the buffet on there. Yes, but Bobby Bologna, they do have eyes, just like potatoes. Okay. Okay. It was dead. Peggy Zanell got an answer. I think everyone's mind is like, what?
What, we gotta think at 8 o'clock at night? Come on, we were
Why
working.
did the beets turn red? Because it saw blank on the buffet. We got some good answers in there too. If you don't, it's kind of, you got to be willing to think outside the box. Okay. Lamatine is in. Gray duckling. Hey, no, hey, he'll eat the entire frozen pizza and not cook. Hell of a party trick. What? There are conversations going on within the conversations over here.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
what I like about it. When people get on, they see other people that they know, and they're talking amongst each other too. So that's cool.
Absolutely. And they're gonna interact with everybody, and that's awesome.
We got 79 watching and 24 thumbs up, so I know. All right. Okay, no more answers, you guys. Okay, Michelle, why did the beets turn red? Because it saw blank on the buffet.
I think this is gonna be stupid. Salad dressing?
Salad dressing. There you go, guys.
I don't know.
We got I kind of threw everyone off when they saw beets have eyes and they're alive. What? Okay. Because we got beets. You saw Kathy went with beets. Hobo Hob went with sausages. Bobby Bologna he's the one, beets have eyes. And
the beet.
I don't think he even put an answer in. Peggy Zanell went with buns. But Ralph Jenkins, I think he got it. He went with Caesar dressing. So I'm going to give Ralph a match on that one.
Good job, Ralph. Woo, woo, woo!
Okay. And Nick G went with salad dressing. Good job, Nick G.
All right, Nick. Woo, woo,
You think like Michelle. And Kara Jackson, she went with dressing also.
Woo, Kara! Woohoo! Yeah!
And then we got a few people like Kurt went with buns. I could see that. That was buns on the buffet. That's and Blamatine went with buns as well.
All fantastic
Theo,
answers.
And Jeff Zupko went with dressing. So there you go.
Woo! Another one. Wow. They're starting to know me. That's scary.
And Nick Mack went with dressing. So Nick Mack.
Oh, the Knicks like me tonight. Yeah. Good job, guys.
This is kind of fun, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Ken.
I like doing the match game Michelle thing because it gets people talking and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Phil went with fish lips.
Fish lips.
Fish lips. I almost missed that. Sorry, Phil. Okay, now we got a couple more of these, and then we're gonna end up calling it a night. Like I said, a lot of people have
It's
to
water.
get up early, and so. Okay, you ready? All right, food related. Food related. Cream of blank. Cream of blank. Gravy Maid is in. Roots Calhoun is in. Some Roots, you are, yeah. I just knew the moment that I did this one, we were gonna get some offhanded. Yeah, I shouldn't. Whatever. It's all good. Okay, it's all. I get it. Okay. Ugh. Chef, if you got, don't block everyone. Okay. We got Kate Jones. Phil is in. Bowles Dip. Ralph Jenkins is in. Calvin Jeff. The Boston Terrorist is in. Keep your husband away from Aaron. Someone's got it in for Aaron in our chat. Okay. I don't know who Aaron is, but he's not liked by someone. And Peggy Zanell is in. And Nick Mack is in. And Twyla is in. Whatever, you're doing a great job, Jeff. Don't feel bad about it. I didn't expect this many people to come in on such short notice, you know, and you're only one moderator here, you know. Okay, no more answers except for what Michelle's about to write down. What do you got there, Michelle?
Cream of potato soup?
Cream of potato soup.
Yummy.
So let's page back over here and see what we got here. Right away, we got cream of corn from Gravy, Maine.
Yummy,
And
I
roots,
love
I'm
it.
not even going to say that one, but you got it. Okay.
Cream of corn is good. I got Ed's
Boba
like it.
Hoob went with mushroom. And Fancy Hems went with cream of wheat. Good one.
Yeah.
Nick Mac went with mushroom. And F went with cream of Michelle. Okay. Cream of chicken. Kathy went with cream of mushroom. That seems like a lot of people were thinking cream of mushroom, you know?
That's even good.
And Blamatine went with mushroom. Gabe Malee. Welcome in, Gabe. Cream of spinach. And cream of tomato soup. Oh, I have this tomato bisque with basil. Oh, it's so good. Broccolini, cream of broccoli. And another from the mushroom. Cream of corn from Jeff. Peggy Zanell. Got a match. Cream of potato.
Woo! Yeah! Welcome to the
All right.
chat, man. Ooh,
Peggy.
yeah!
All right, she's on. Green
You know-
Duckling thinks likes us. So we got a $3 super chat from Bulls Dip. Thank you, Bulls Dip. Welcome
I'd rather
in.
have the dip, but okay, thank you. I can buy the dip now. All right. Bowls and dip.
That was good. You guys did great. All right, we got 2 more of these, and
Oh.
yeah, we're 42 minutes into this, so yeah.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Time flies when
Yeah,
you're having so
34
much
people
food.
have given us a thumbs up, and we got 71 people in here. That's not bad for a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
You know, whenever we get anything over 50, that's pretty impressive. I like it, you know.
Absolutely.
All right, we got 2 more. Salad blank. Salad blank. What is Michelle when it comes to salad and whatever? Salad, whatever. Fancy Hams. Negraganas. Negradamas. Kara Jackson. Don't think too hard about it. Just first thing that pops into your head, you guys. Gravy Maine. Ralph Jenkins. Nick G. Peggy Zanell. Hoob.
Getting high on this
Mike
marker.
says that I look like his uncle who's getting out of prison soon.
Oh,
Damn.
Well, gee whiz, you wear that Blues Brothers thing, you know, and
Oh, yeah.
sweatshirt, maybe.
I am an old guy. I'm 60. I hope he hasn't been in prison his whole life, you know? We
Well-
all have our prisons to
Well,
deal
you
with,
do
you know?
you do go missing at 4:00 in the morning sometimes. So
Yeah.
are you escaping from our house?
And Kathy. Yeah. Okay. And Jeff. Okay, no more answers after Twyla. And Elgood does not seem to appreciate Frank the neighbor's karate skills. Okay, Michelle, what do you got there? No more after Jeff Zupko.
You ready, everyone?
Go ahead. Salad blank.
Garden salad?
Well, that's not
Oh, right, salad dressing.
okay.
Salad dressing.
Okay. Yeah, you got to go that word and another word, not a word in front of that. So you basically effed everyone up there, Michelle. Thanks a lot. And when we were trying to run the thing right, and then you got Michelle.
Woo! No, welcome back, Copper and Rocky. I can't get to that.
Okay, we got
Okay, salad dressing. Okay.
Fancy Hams got it right. She went with dressing.
Okay, what's my favorite salad dressing after this?
And then you got Salad Tosser from Negra.
Wow.
Kara Jackson went with, she's the magic marker tosser, okay? Kara Jackson got it right with dressing. Kara, there you go. And Gravy Maine got another one. So
Good job,
three
everyone.
over there. Salad bar from Ralph Jenkins. I like your thinking. Nick G went with dressing, so he's got also good job. Fork, and then the comment about his uncle getting out of prison. Salad croutons from Buckeye Kitty. Lamentine went with greens. Salad greens.
You didn't write Buckeye Kitty because she just came popping in. Why is it?
Okay, and Nick Mack went with dressing. And Jeff Zupko went with, a lot of people with 3. No one has a 4 answer so far. So that's good news. So we got Gravy Main, Nick G, Fancy Hams, Twyla, Jeff Zupko, all with 3 correct answers. And we got this last one to go to hopefully break the tie or maybe just continue with a tie. I don't know. But chicken blank. Put a word after the chicken. Okay, Michelle, not before.
Oh, okay.
Chicken blank.
Can't put that? Okay.
Chicken blank. And Michelle, yeah, I'm going to hide it so that they can't see you writing. And now you know why I like to wear baseball caps, because the way my hair, it's just a nightmare. I know I get comments all the time, stop wearing a hat. I don't like my hair, okay, you guys? Give you guys a little, William Bredkowski came in over here.
Welcome in, William.
Yeah, we got a lot of late people coming in that are new to the chat. Maybe they've been watching us for a long time, but they are new to the Match Game Michelle scenario as well. But
never too late.
Let me know if you guys enjoyed this. If you want us to do this again, we will do it again. The question is when, you know. And there you go, chicken, Twyla. All right, I'm old to the channel, new to the chat. That's great. I'm glad you came out of your shell and finally got your name out there, you know?
Absolutely.
This is great that you guys are getting into this whole thing, you know? Want to create an environment where it's safe to come in and talk about things that we all love, food. If you're watching The Great Indoors, then you know that we love to eat. And we love to have a good time. So if you guys are into having good times and eating, then you're in the right place with Ed and Michelle and The Great Indoors. Because that's what we're going to be bringing more and more to you guys in this family fun environment that's called The Great Indoors with Ed and Michelle. And I'm so proud to have all you guys here with us tonight. And I know everyone has their own different reason for being on the channel. Whatever it is, though, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're enjoying me and Michelle.
Absolutely. And we're welcoming your comments, too.
Okay, Michelle, chicken blank. What do you got there?
Well, since I lost my marker to Copper and Rocky. Dumplings?
Chicken dumplings. Whoa, wow, I didn't see that one coming, Michelle. Chicken noodles, chicken soup from Kate Jones. Fancy Hams went with chicken noodles soup. Nick G. Hobo Hoop dinner. Chicken tenders. Kara Jackson. Chicken wings. I'm on board with that. I love my chicken
We're
wings.
not trying to match Ed for brownie points.
Yeah.
We are here to match Michelle's carb cravings, okay?
Chicken soup from Ralph Jenkins. Chicken broth from Kathy. Chicken nuggets. I had the best chicken nuggets after bowling. It was chicken tenders after bowling. Oh, they were so good, you guys. With a honey mustard dipping sauce. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to
Chicken
do
dinner. I could go there right now afterwards. Well, Michelle made a really nice dinner today. She had
stuffed shells.
Stuffed shells with we didn't have
Italian sausage.
We didn't have Italian sausage, but we had bratwurst with it, and it was different. You don't really have bratwurst with spaghetti or whatever, but it worked out. I enjoyed it, you know.
Yeah, we're into the baseball season. We're going for the Guardians.
And Blamatine went with chicken cacciatore, Nick Mac chicken tenders.
So when is everybody making us dinner?
Nobody had chicken dumplings. You could not. It wasn't what meant to be to break that tie, Michelle.
Well, the chicken tenders was on my mind, but
Yeah, she go. I mean, we talk about it, what we might or might not say, and she was talking chicken tenders for quite a while. But so
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised she went with that because I like when she matches people. To be honest with you, I want.
yeah, you're
Okay.
all winners. You're all
Yeah.
winners. All
So we
45.
got everyone's a winner tonight. We don't have one specific winner. We just have all you guys
Yeah,
as the winner tonight.
and
And I'm all right with it. Give them a nice round of applause. You're doing a very good job, you guys.
yes, and cheers to all of you to getting us to 4,500 subscribers.
Yeah, we're
Thank
not
you.
there yet, but we're almost there. I mean, I can't believe we went from 2,000 subscribers to almost 4,500 since winter time. It's just been constant.
Yeah,
I can't believe how the channel has been blowing up, and I love you guys for it. I mean, wow.
we both love you, and the girls love you too, and thank you for all the.
And Rick Springfield loves you too. Okay.
Oh, thank you. I am Eddie's girl tonight. But I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for supporting us through the years and giving us super chats. You guys don't have to do that. We love you no matter who you are. Money is just not necessary. We appreciate it and everything, and we put it to very good use. We put it towards our house.
The money's going to go toward helping pay for more videos. Absolutely. We're going to end up putting that money back into the channel to help bring better content to you guys. I bought a drone for a specific reason, to help the channel get better aerial footage. Can you imagine the cool video we can have when we go out west looking over the prairies and stuff like that?
I wish the only thing that is a bummer so far for this Vegas vacation is that all of you can't meet us there.
Yeah.
I wish Jeff could leave Rhode Island and interact with us, but we got November. So I'm hoping, Jeff, that you can take a little more time than just a one day off. I know it's right when you go on your cruise and everything into San Diego, but I wish you could stay longer because it's so much fun hanging out with Jeff and Mike and Chris and his mom, and it's just a wonderful time just to meet up with everybody because it's more fun, in my opinion, meeting with groups like Mark and Tammy and Blaine coming. That's awesome. And he, just coming and saying, yes, I want to come with you. And Kathy and Jason, I wish they could have came. But work schedules are very different from all of us. Like everybody has Saturday and Sunday off. We don't. We work and everything, and we are making these videos like after work or even on our off evenings and everything, and we really do love doing this. I don't want people to think that like Ed's controlling me, what I'm eating or whatever. It's my diabetes. I gotta really watch what I eat, and he's just trying to look out for me. He's trying to be very cautious, because I can go overboard big time if I don't take care of myself. I mean, I never thought I was going to get this, but this is hereditary. I never knew this could be that, catastrophe, but I'm keeping it under control, and I'm doing good. I got a doctor's appointment for Monday, my winter physical, and I'm going to get a clean bill of health so I can enjoy making more videos for you guys and enjoying myself. I love doing this. It's hard, like no bread, no potatoes, no starches, but he's just looking out for me, guys. Just remember that Ed has a huge heart for all of you, and even me and his family.
Well, I would hope so. I married you.
Yeah, we're going to be celebrating 25 years this year, and it's
awesome.
And we've been working together side by side for 29 years, and this is why Vegas is so important to us, because it's a milestone, and we were promised to go on a cruise, but I don't even really care. I want to go to Vegas. I want to see the Limelight for 3 days.
I want to see aliens. I want to go to Area 51. I want to do all that crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
I know. I guess we're going to be spending the rest of the year out there. But no, it's going to be a wonderful time. Please sit back and enjoy yourselves. And we really enjoy it, a lot. Christmas and Raquel would love to be on camera, but they're camera shy. And I don't want to get scratched up and, it hurts because they got nails. But I love you guys very, very much. And I love it. I really do.
Well, there you go. Well said, Michelle. And thank you, everyone.
Yes, and welcome all of you new subscribers. Hey, tell your friends about us. We're excited just to have friends come up to us and say, "Hey,
It's
how's
weird.
it?"
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it was a very, but it makes us feel very special inside. Like, hey, we are reaching our community in Ohio and across the United States, this great state of United States.
Great state of
I
United
can't even
States.
talk right now. The great states of America.
It's getting late. Yeah, okay. All right,
Yeah.
you guys, we're going to end it here. Thank you so much again.
And thank you, Jeff, for moderating for us tonight.
Have a great indoors everything, everyone.
Yeah, see you in the next video, guys. Love
Bye.
you all.
Okay.
I didn't want it to end.